Friends, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the drain system that I improvised for the school. So it's been a little sparse in the videos the last couple of weeks. I apologize. It's been challenging. I've been working almost every day guiding rafts on the river, which is fantastic, but they just tend to be long days and I don't have a ton of tools to access. So I've been more living in the bus and actually working on it and trying to go back over some old footage I had taken, when I was scrambling trying to get everything ready to actually live in it for the summer. Lost some of the footage. I got some of it, so I'm going to do my best to give you a tour of what I did to make it work. But again, that was a couple weeks ago. I'm still not completely done with the drain system, a couple of minute tweaks, but for the most part, I guess it's sort of an experiment in action, trying to try things out and see how they work and modify them as we go. So let's take a look at the system. So under the sink here, coming right out of the bottom of the drain, we have a HEPVO valve. And these things are fantastic. They basically serve the function of a P-trap, which prevents gases from coming back up through the pipe into the living space, but allows fluid to go through. And usually do this with a P-trap that traps water, but these take up less space, and I'll put a link in the description. But the other thing I really like about them is super easy. Instead of kind of messing around with the, whatever they're called, the come out of the drain here. You just screw this right directly into the drain system and then put an adapter at the end of the PVC pipe and go right into it. So super easy. I have here 1.5 inch drain which goes down through the floor. Again, drilled a hole there and then filled it with some foam to seal the gap and also protect the pipe from swaying back and forth and wearing. So under the bus, I've got another drain coming from the shower, which is just stubbed up there. I haven't got anything else in the shower really yet. It comes over and I have another HEPVO valve here, and when it goes horizontally you want to put these ridges down. Vertically it doesn't really matter which they go. So with the HEPVO valve again screwed in easy, and then links over to the sink. So here's where I'm linking from the sink with that Y coming down into it. And I got a bulkhead valve on the top of this blue barrel that I hung. I do have some footage of putting that together, so I'll show you that. In the gray water tank is this blue barrel that I had and my neighbor gave me. It was quite handy. I built this cradle out of it just to sort of protect it, and I hung the cradle with some super strut that I drilled into the flanges, and then some threaded rod, and put that all together. And then I just put this hose in there just to sort of protect from rubbing up against the barrel in case it moved. I've got an RV dump valve that I put in through the threaded connection there, and hung that just to help protect it. And I'm going to build a vent. Right now it's just sort of vented to the air. I originally talked about kind of running that all the way up through the roof, but you know what? It's been 3 weeks. I haven't really noticed any odors. I think I'm just going to seal it up a little bit somehow with some screen to keep the bugs out. So here's my system I'm going to use for the vent. I got this, it's called a buttress thread that goes on the blue barrels. One of them has a regular NP3 thread, the other one has a buttress thread. So this is just a buttress adapter, which goes into a female adapter to 2-inch pipe, and then I reduced that to, I was going to actually do a whole little loop, but honestly what I think I'm going to do, I think really what I'm going to do is just get the screen, put it over there, and then get a cap like this, but instead of the 1.5 inch, a 2-inch cap, and then drill holes in the cap like that to let air out, and then just cement that over the top of that to keep the bugs out. I think that will be my final drain. So that's my drain system. Again, I apologize. I had footage of hanging the barrel and putting all that stuff. I don't know what happened to it. My hard drive is, my external hard drive is kind of on the fritz. So I know a ton of excuses over here, but that's the best I could do. It's the best I can do. The drain system, it's working great. It's only 35 gallons, which isn't a ton if I was, you know, probably boondocking out there. But you know, I have easy water access here, and plenty of places to dump gray water. So that part hasn't really been a problem. So stay tuned. I think next coming up I'm going to do a video on a day in the life of being a raft guide. I see a lot of people posting like, how do you actually work when you're mobile or in a bus, and that's worked out great for me over the summer. I could have worked pretty much every day if I wanted to. I just needed a day off here or there to go take care of some things, but that's it. So pay attention, be looking for that video coming up in the next week or so. So thanks for watching. Again, I appreciate you checking in on me, and I hope the rest of you guys out there are making great progress in your buses. Been tough for me, again, without internet access to keep up, but as soon as I get back to civilization, I'll be checking in on you to see how you guys are doing as well. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.